So the first speaker for today is Toastmaster Gayatri, and to evaluate her, we do have the humorous prince of our club, that is Distinguished Toastmaster Ruddra. So Distinguished Toastmaster Ruddra, can you please lay down the speech objectives of our speaker?
Thank you so much, Rohit. It appears today Toastmaster Gayatri has given up on giving a project with objectives. So basically, she took a project that has no objective. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic and receive feedback, and then apply the feedback in the second speech, in which hopefully I'll not be the evaluator. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator, just that much. Even the icebreaker had more objectives than this. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Not all the best to the speaker because she is going to roast everyone.
Thank you so much, Distinguished Toastmaster Ruddra. So our first speaker for today is Toastmaster Gayatri, who she thinks is funny, like she herself thinks she's funny, but people around her or we as acquaintances have a different opinion. So Toastmaster Gayatri, my dear district officers, Toastmaster Gayatri, over to you.
This one is specially for Ayan Pal and Gaurav Agarwal. Go away and they come back after a very long time. Ayan Pal and Gaurav Agarwal, we'll come back to you later. I'm going to start with my first victim today because I am willing to do anything to get him sacked as area director. Trust me, you don't want your president to be an area director. It's a big trouble, especially when it's Ayush Vaidya. His persuasive skills are such that he will sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo. Ask Rohit Reddy, he will also agree. In the month of June 2021, I, Gayatri, had decided I will never become VP Education of any club ever. I will never be a contest chair for any contest ever. I will never take up any leadership roles. Well, guess what? I did all of it. It's not just because of his persuasive skills. He's also very scary. A lot of people will tell you that he is very, very scary. He likes to sensationalize everything. Even if it's a glass of water, he will ask you, do you know what's there in that glass? Guess. It's something that you cannot live without. And then he'll tell you it's water. The last time he tried to sensationalize something, he ended up scandalizing it. Courtesy, yours truly. He decided to make me contest chair of an area level contest. Following which Rohit Reddy is going out of his way, calling up every district officer in District 41. Excuse me, he has been actually calling every district officer in District 41 and telling them, you know what Gayatri did at area contest? He scared Sagar Singha Roy so much that Sagar dropped me even as Sergeant announced 2 in his club contest. And guess what is scarier than Ayush Vaidya? Any guesses? Any guesses? Scarier than Ayush Vaidya is fear of my conversations with Rohit Reddy becoming public. To all those who don't know, he was an associate editor with the newsletter last term. Turns out he gossiped about the editors, which is why he is not on that team anymore this term. He is the gossip king of District 41, I'm telling you. Rohit has severe trust issues as well. I mean, I am the VP Education. I was supposed to file his DTM. I asked him to just send me the details and I would send it. Rohit sent me the details along with my own name written below, along with my designation, as if I was going to make a mistake in my own name. I then did the most obvious thing I do when I want to cry. I went to Ipsit. Ipsit was very sympathetic and empathetic until the contest aforementioned, the scandalous contest that, okay, forget it, that's Rohit Reddy's story, not mine. Apart from his trust issues, Rohit has other problems as well. Like, for example, like I said, he's a gossip king. He made me tell him the secrets that I would have rather not told anyone. But he very persuasively asked me, so Gayatri, tell me no, who do you have a crush on? Rohit, I'm not telling you who I have a crush on. Oh, come on, Gayatri, tell me no. In District 41, tell me, who do you have a crush on? Okay, but don't tell anyone, Rohit, because he was my first mentor. In fact, I had seen his speech and I decided to join Toastmasters. Anshuman Mishra. Oh my God, Gayatri, what is wrong with your taste in men? So now I have my mother judging me for my taste in men. I have my father judging me in my taste in men. And I have a child. I mean, come on, he's 20. He's not even a man. He's still a boy judging me on my taste in men. I thought I'll play safe and I said, but there is someone else I have a crush on. KATC, you have crush on someone from KATC? Tell me. Yes. Who? Ayan, Ayush, Vaidya, Arnab, now who? I said, Ruddra, Roychoudhury. Oh God, Gayatri, is he the only one you found? You couldn't have got worse. I'm sorry, Ruddra. I was so hurt when he said that. I was so hurt. And then, of course, the only person that I can trust is Ipsit Bibhudarshi. The only problem with Ipsit is that he's always traveling. Ipsit, can you take this role? No, yaar, I'm traveling. Ipsit, we need to promote this meeting. No, yaar, I'm traveling. So finally, as a really good team player, I make a poster, I release it. Ipsit is on a mountain trekking. He will find time to call me and tell me the layout is, it is not aligned and the font. Why do you need a bold? Why can't you use caps everywhere? And color coordination, guys, you can get a little more classy. I just hang up. I can't hear you, Ipsit. And then the VPE has nowhere to look for. I can see the timer card as red, but I'll request the timer to please bear with me for 2 more minutes, because now I really need to tell the tale of Gaurav Agarwal. Everybody knows Gaurav Agarwal. Everybody knows that he's not a distinguished Toastmaster, but he has been finance manager for district for I don't know how many times. Have you heard his speeches? Anybody? He has more ahs and ums in his speeches than credits in his bank statement. Everybody who knows he is rich understands what I'm talking about. And do you know why his wife joined Toastmasters last year? No? Let me tell you. That was the only way she could get Gaurav talk to her with affection, love, and respect. Now he addresses his wife as Dear Toastmaster Shilpa. Probably after a couple of years, he'll be addressing Dear Distinguished Toastmaster Shilpa, and he's still not distinguished Toastmaster. That is Gaurav Agarwal for us. But still, we love Gaurav Agarwal because he is our division director. And Gaurav, all of this, not me. Rohit gave me all the inputs. If you want to catch someone, catch Rohit. He is the culprit. and the sweetest person in entire District 41, Ayan Pal. Now I spoke to everybody in District 41. I was thinking about I'll at least find one person who will say that, oh God, Ayan Pal. Nobody at all. How is it possible? Then I reached out to sources who nobody would ever reach. And on the condition of anonymity, Ankur Yadav told me that Ayan Pal has serious problem with his introduction. If you mess up his introduction, doesn't matter, because he will make sure he'll find an opportunity and rectify you on that. And he also told me that Ayan Pal is very apologetic about everything he does. So even if he makes a mistake, he will apologize 10 times for it. So even if he roasts you, an apology will be followed by that. Now you saw me roasting all the 4 people. I have not once apologized. That's the difference between Ayan Pal and me. He is nice. And then finally, I thought I will go to the king himself to get everything on Ayan Pal. And on the condition of anonymity, Arnab now told me that the only reason why Ayan Pal goes to weddings is food. He doesn't care about the bride and the groom. If the food is not good, he is going to leave the wedding very quickly. But I must say, he is the leader of all leaders. Winston Churchill in the British Parliament gave a speech, a very arousing speech during the Second World War. We will fight in the skies, we will fight on the oceans, we will fight on the land. Ayan Pal has a similar motto, arousing one, but something like this. I'll mentor in the shopping malls, I'll mentor on the railway station, I will mentor in the skies, I will mentor on the seas, I'll mentor on the beaches, and he has actually done it. We have a lot of people who will attest to that. As VPE, I couldn't have been prouder than today to have all of these members as members of my club. But it also boils me because their responsibilities as district officers does not give them much time for KATC. So every now and then I have to just kind of threaten them with things like these to bring them in the meeting room. And look at that, all the guests. All I had to do was tell them that, hey, I'm insulting a bunch of district officers. Look at that, all of them turned up. Everybody turned up just to watch that. And on that note, I just want to remind everyone about, especially Ayan Pal, if you're planning on taking any action against me as program quality director, just remember, Indian Constitution safeguards the freedom of speech and expression. Just a gentle reminder, Mr. Toastmaster of the day,